you are not part of it, there is no way transformation can take place. Transformation can only take place when you are part of the process. If you are not part of the process, you cannot be transformed, you'll be reformed. That is why this particular relationship is called significant relationship, or we call it a transformational relationship. What do I call it? Transformational relationship. Transformational relationship. Transformational relationship. So this is the relationship you need to go and build to earn a fortune. Turn a fortune. To earn residual income. Turn on residual income. Why a lot of people are struggling all their life, praying to God, God, I need a help. God, I need a car. God, I need money. This is because they have not yet realized that there are two factors in life. There are two factors. We have the first one called the determining factor, and the second one is called the contributing factor. Whatever happens outside of you, the economy, the government, the weather, the sun, everything happening outside of you that you cannot control. Tinubu, Naira, you cannot control rice, Gary, you cannot control any of those things. Your father, your mother, your ancestors, the witches in your village, you cannot control them. Those things are called contributing factor. What do I call them? Contributing factor. They can only contribute to your success. They cannot stop you. They can delay you. They can slow you down, but they cannot stop you. The factor that is the most important is one happening inside of you. Those ones are called determining factor. What I call them? Determining factor. And in determining what happens inside of you, there are two factors there, the positive and the negative. The positive one are the ideas, the vitality, fidelity, concept, innovation, all those in courage, ability, faith. Those are really inside of you. These are the positive contributing factors that can propel you to succeed, that can help you to achieve your dreams, achieve the kind of money you want, make the kind of impact you want, build schools and hospitals in your community, help a lot of people, and leave your name at the sign of time. That the negative one that stop people. These are the ones that stop people. That they fear, that they doubt, that they, of course, complaining, blaming. These are all things embedded in you. So these are the things that stop men from succeeding, not the external factors. So today I came to tell you that you are the success. You're more than enough. Touch yourself. Say, I'm more than enough. I came to tell you that you're a millionaire. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. That one is begging for a recharge card. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a success. You can do better than that. Say, I'm a champion. So you can see that you are the most important factor here. You are the major ingredient for success. Tell your neighbor, I'm the most important factor. You are the real essence for wealth. Without you, wealth is useless. So you must be wealthy. That is why we are talking to you, because there are so many things embedded in you in raw form. So you need to discover them, develop them, and deploy them. Money is a slave of value. You don't pray for money, you actually create value in forms of product or service that solves problem for human being and the society at large. Money will come to you. Don't pray for money. Money doesn't go to people that needs money. Money only goes to those that create value. Turn of value. Money answers to solutions. You must be a problem solver. You want to make more money. The most problem you solve, for more people in the society, the more money you make. The less problem you solve, the less people, the less money you make. So we have been talking about you as the most important factor. So we started talking about success assumption. Please don't assume success only. You have to start moving from assuming to start taking charge. Then I'm in charge. And then we have to look at that. An assumption is an unconscious belief that is evidenced by your actions, by your activities and behavior. So we'll try and see how to close this class. I don't know, this is one of the longest class I've ever had for a long time right now. But it's fine because it's taking us gentle to where we are going to. And we started this training last week, not even this week, so last week Friday, imagine that. And we have just about 5 outlines, but we have been struggling to finish it because it's not an outline that we have to rush it. We call it outlines. So we are focusing on 5 outlines. Because the one is called context for the concept. Context for the concept. Context for the concept. The first outline. Number 2 outline, we said the double mind. The double mind. And on the double mind, we went and drew a mind like this, and we divide a mind into 2. One is bigger, one is smaller. One has 0% to 30%, and it's called the conscious mind. You know, conscious mind. Conscious mind is just your conscious being, your eye, your nose, your mouth, your skin, 5 of them. This one occupies 30% to 70%. Is called the subconscious mind. What do I call it? The subconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind is evident by what you say. Tell not say. On subconscious mind, evident by what you do. Tell not do. What you understand at conscious level, you can explain. Tell not explain. What you understand at the subconscious is only explained by your deeds. Tell not deeds. So that is why a man can say something and do something different. That man is said to be a double-minded person. He cannot receive anything from the Lord. It's like a man goes to and fro. So the double-minded man is not a man that keeps changing his words. It's a man that says something and do different things. So we went and discussed that, and also the evidencing your assumption. The third outline, evidencing your assumptions. Assumptions. Because if what you say and what you do is the same, okay, you suddenly become unstoppable. The next one we are looking at, the why the wilderness. Why are you struggling so hard Why the wilderness? There must be a purpose. Why did God not just take the children of Israel from the Egypt to the promised land without the process of wilderness? There must be a purpose. There must be some sort of lesson we can learn. And number 5 is called the second law. And the second law, we're about to see how we can rush this particular training because there's a lot to learn. So we have done a lot about the training already. We'll just give some few revision and then we move. He said, unconscious belief are evidenced by your actions as opposed to your conscious belief, which is evident by your words. So we declare it's one thing to battle with the conscious doubt. It's another thing to declare war on your unconscious doubt. We declare war, detect them, expose them, demolish them, dismantle them. It's a judge. Dismantle them, of course. Okay. Dismantle them, eliminate unconscious doubt. Why? It is the presence of unconscious doubt that creates the conflict between what you say and what you do. So if what you say and what you do is in alignment, you become unstoppable. Assumption affects your decisions and determines your activities. Don't just assume, because assumptions is the lowest form of knowledge, is the lowest level of knowledge. So we went and said, don't find yourself in a conflicting place where what you say is right and what you do is wrong. You can talk about your dream, destiny, success, abundance, kingdom increase, enlarged territory, greatness, calling, purpose. But what you are doing is opposite of it. It's going to sabotage you. So we also went ahead and talked about that before we talk about how you can actually live the life of your dream, buy your dream car, make significant impact, become a successful entrepreneur, become a successful businessman, a good married a man, a good married woman. So then we have to look at some principle, how God behaves. And why are we looking at some principle how God behaves? Like I've been repeating this like song. It's because God created 3 things in Genesis. Number 1, God created the creation. Say not creation. He said, let there be light. Let there be firmament. That's what he said. His creation. Number 2, he created the creatures. Say not creatures. He said, let the earth bring forth his kind. Let the water bring forth his kind. So what he did was that he handed over the creation of the creatures to the creation. Number 3 thing he created is created the creator. Say not creator. What is he said? Let us create man in our image. Man in our image and likeness. Then our image and likeness. Then our likeness. The image of God is natural. Then our natural. Likeness of God comes through learning, training. To be able to act like God is also act like God. So you are a creator. Turn to your neighbor. Tell them, I am a creator. God is not just going to have the status like him. For you to know what he knows, to act in his capacity. So your unwillingness to create cannot give you fulfillment. Fulfillment comes from creating solutions, from living not for yourself, for other people. See, everybody that comes to this world and makes significant impact never came to live for themselves. They came with the consciousness to affect the world and leave the world a better place. Do you know why? You are not here by divine mistake. You are here by divine selection. And you are a product in the hand of God for a purpose. Every product has a purpose. Every product has a expiring date. So you know you cannot live on this world for 1 million years. Now you're going to work with consciousness to create legacy. Tell not legacy. You're going to learn and work with consciousness to create succession plan. Tell us succession plan. A successful man must have a successor. You cannot consider a successful man without a successor. The purpose of wealth is for transfer. Tell not transfer. That is why some of our parents people complaining, my father was broke, and my great-grandfather was broke, and my grandfather, my father. Okay, if they hand over collateral property to you, don't collect it. Tell no, don't collect. It's not the most you collect the collateral property. Return it back and let create your own wealth. Tell you, I am the boss here. So we went to talk about why we are going to take some lessons from the book of life. I'm not a pastor. Your church is enough. Touch yourself. Say, my church is enough. So because I'm going to say 1 or 2 things that you start looking at me somehow, please don't look at me like that. I'm your mentor. Tell me I'm your mentor. So that's a good one. So I am your mentor. So look at it today. You went and said that God gave 2 laws for the children of Israel to possess their property before they get to their promised land. So the first law God gave to Moses was in Mount Sinai. And that law was a law of deliverance and distinction. So God gave them the law to deliver them and distinct them. So God was telling them about the promised land, as God told us about, you are the light of the world, you are the apple of my eyes, you are this, you are that, you are more than conqueror, you me, you are made. Greater you see that is in you that he that. All those things God told us is like telling the children of Israel when they were slept in Egypt, that these were just promises and probability. But when God started moving with them, when Moses gave the first law and they start moving from the Egypt to the promised land, God needed to pass them through wilderness for a purpose. And I'm going to give the purpose about 10 of them, very crazy purpose. And that's why you have to understand that whatever you are passing through is happening to you and is for you. What you're passing through is for your own good. God wants you to pass through that process, process, so that you can be transformed As diamond must pass through pressure to shine, as gold must pass through fire to shine, whether you like it or not. That's so it is. Your brain must pass through training. It's not training to shine. Without not educating your brain, you can never shine, because education is not just gathering of facts and information, but the capacity to train your brain, your mind to think. The capacity to think makes you an entrepreneur. Inability to think doesn't make an entrepreneur, because for you to create, you must think. Why must you think? Because God gave us a lab called imagination. Tell me, imagination. Everybody have a particular lab called, sorry about that, let me write it very well. Imagination. Imagination simply means an image nation, a picture nation. So God demands that you sit down, carry pen and paper, no journal, write your life. Because for you to create, you must articulate, you must conceive an idea in the thinking chair. Get a thinking chair, get a thinking corner. Design your life. Pick one life, career. Pick one life, marriage, finances, design. Because it's only when you create, that is when you can now stand up and act your idea. Whenever you sit down to think, that's why when you ask God for tree, God doesn't give you. When you ask God for chair, God doesn't give you chair. God gives you a tree. He expects to sit down and design a chair and a table out of a tree. God never give you finished products, because God gave you raw materials for you to create out of the raw materials, because you are a creator. Say, I'm a creator. The chair you are sitting down today was once an idea in the mind of entrepreneur. He never gave up on his idea. He played like a movie, act on it every day. Today, the chair is a reality. The shoe you are wearing, the clothes you are wearing, everything I ever see in this world, thought, feel, used by man and for man, was created by man for man, because men are creators. Until you create, fulfillment never come. And the millions you are looking for is in your ability to identify your giftings, your ideas, develop them. That is why poor men don't think, because thinking is the hardest work. Poor men don't do, because that is why they complain. It's easy for them to complain than to think. Hey, economy is a problem. Nobody's helping me. I mean, one man and swat. That's what poor men do. They complain, they murmur. I know one thing, the worst thing they do, poor men teach their children what they know. What do they know? That's the biggest problem at all. You are a creator, act like one. You are a royal priest to act like one. You are a royal family, so acting like a slave. You are not the slave anymore. You are the boss. I'm the boss. So God made the path through wilderness for them to learn, for them to be strong, for them to be able to sustain their reign in the promised land when they get there. Because there are so many people occupying the promised land: the Canaanites, the Hebusite, the side, the Perizzite, and the side. We're all there. We saw that. I'm going to show you right now. So we looked at that and we said that God gave them two laws. The first one happened in Exodus, in the Mount Sinai, is a law of deliverance and distinction. Second law happened in the book of Deuteronomy, before they enter promised land. Deuteronomy sits before Joshua. Deuteronomy sits at the verge of your breakthrough, at the doorway of your greatness. There's something that must happen. That's what we are showing you right now, because your breakthrough is already right now before you. And the second law was a law of purpose and destiny. So not purpose and destiny, because you are here to fulfill purpose. So the wilderness, God does not deliver you from anything without not delivering you into something. So God will not have taken them out from the Egypt without not taking them to the promised land. Why will God not just take them from here to here? That's what most of us want. But saying God deliver from poverty, put me in wealth. About one day, God can deliver you in a day, but it's taking several years. God can deliver the children of Israel from Egypt in a night, but it's taking several years to take Egypt out of their mind. God can deliver from poverty. It takes God several years to take away poverty from your mind. The problem is mindset. You know, mindset. Once mindset is right, we call it attitude, the way of thinking and feeling about something. Once your attitude is right, fact don't matters. So the most thing is to take away poverty mindset from you. How do you know poverty mindset? When you start using the word "I will try," poor men say "I will try." That's what they do. Well, average men say "I will do my best." It's the weakest level of commitment. Every wealthy man tell you, "I will do my best. No matter, I will do my best. I'll do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes." This is the highest level of commitment. When you see a man that say, "I will do whatever it takes to be successful," okay, that's a man that is ready for success. That person is a poor man. That's the way they communicate. And they will tell him, "Man, try to work it." Really? No, you never gave it your best. You never gave it whatever it takes. Give it. Move from that level of that trying about your success in life to your best, and then move from best to whatever it takes. Show me a man who ever succeed in life. I'll show you a man that told himself, "I will do whatever it takes." And God, you must be part of the committed process. You must be committed to the process. Show me a teller who is not committed and is a good teller. None. All good tellers are committed to the process. Show me a doctor, a lawyer, a carpenter. Show me a pilot. Show me anybody who ever succeeded in life, even riding a bicycle. You will be committed to focus and learn. Then learn. Why must you learn? Because man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. What I say? Man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. But man's willingness to learn is a man's choice. So you must submit yourself to learning. Why? Because God wants you to move from just dreaming. They are moved to your Joshua. That's the book, the promised land. So in the book of Joshua, the children of Israel were no longer talking about promised land. They were walking in the promised land. They were no longer dreaming. They were not doing. They were no longer naming. They were not claiming. They were no longer fantasizing. They were not living in the fact and the reality. They no longer look at the menu. They are not eating the meal. Because the menu tells you what is available. The meal satisfies your hunger and appetite. Some people are still dreaming when they are supposed to be doing. That is the problem with them. Some people are still talking when they are supposed to be walking. Some people are still naming when they are supposed to be claiming, because they always look at themselves as not good enough. Okay, you are good enough. Touch yourself. Say, I am good enough. So just before Joshua, something sits before them. That thing that sat before them is called Deuteronomy. So just before you start working in your inheritance, God wants to hand over you another law. I'm going to give you those laws today. Very crazy, very powerful laws. And those laws are some laws of wealth. Remember, the first law of wealth is called the law of awareness. And awareness. You can never desire anything you're not aware of. That's the truth. You can never achieve a goal you never set. So you must be aware. That's the first thing. So we went ahead to talk about the generation we are living today, the emerging generation of new entrepreneurs, new believers, new businessmen. There are people that will no longer sit and be talking and be crying the whole songs. You go better, you go better. The songs that our parents be singing. Now we are not taking charge. They don't take charge. So this new generation need a new breed of mentality, new breed of mindset, new breed of conversation, new breed of value, new breed of goal, that we have made up our mind to fulfill the purpose of God in for our lives. We are not going to sit down and pray and wait for luck. We are taking charge. We are taking charge to learn the skills. Tell us skills. Why is this skills important? Is because if you learn carpentry skill, you become a carpenter. You learn tailoring skill, you become a tailor. If you learn millionaire skills, what will you become? Millionaire skills like problem solving skills, leadership skills, of course, people management skills, emotional intelligence skills. All these skills, you learn them. And we have 7 skills that will help you to build a successful company. And the only way we can learn these skills, nobody will teach you in this community. You must sit down and read and discover them in the books. Because the fact is that, I tell you something, you want to hide something from a black man, you hide it on the book, but we are no more black men now. We are white men. We are strong men. If anybody, not even a black man, have faith on a man, because some white men are more stupid right now. They don't do anything right now. So therefore, we have an emerging generation of believers who are not going to cry again, working for wilderness, working for slavery for 35 years for government, and come out and expect government to take care of them. Government will disappoint them. So we are going to take charge right now. So we went ahead to talk about success. We talk about context and concept, the double mind as evidencing your assumption. And we went ahead to talk about you have to change your language from if to when. So there are about 5 things. Let me see where I stopped yesterday. I stopped at attitude, right? Yeah. We said that 5 things must change. 5 things must change to evidencing your assumption. 5 things has to change. If you want to succeed in life, you must change these 5 things. Number 1, you must change is your language. Then language. You have to change the way you speak right now. From what if to when. So stop saying what if I don't succeed. What if? Don't say what if. Always say when I succeed. And when I succeed, I will do this. When I make the millions, I will do this. I will do this. When? Always say when. Because when you say the word when, it comes with 3 things. Number 1, it comes with expectations, of course, anticipation, and it demands your preparation. So also when you talk about number 2, attitude must change. We discuss attitude. Attitude must change. Number 3, one thing must change is conscious belief. Your conscious belief must change to conscious correction. Instead of unconscious incompetence or conscious incompetence to conscious correction. We'll give some note about that. Another must change is your energy. Your energy must change. And number 5 that must change is your planning. Planning must change. So we started giving some notes. So yesterday we gave a note and stopped at language. We did not enter attitude yesterday. One of the last thing we said was that you cannot entertain negativity in your own language, and you can no longer entertain negativity in your own language. Renta says all the doubts must come out of your mouth and your conversation. You have to refuse to engage in doubtful or participate in doubtful conversation. You must refuse to entertain negativity because it's a success distractor, destiny distractor. You will, we went out talk yesterday that when you are at the doorway of your great destiny, you simply cannot sit down and listen to negative people, watch negative news, consume negative content. It does not sit with you. It makes you sick. You cannot entertain negativity in your own language because you are now entering your promised land, taking charge as an entrepreneur. What the future looks like is what you'll be focusing on right now. What you're going to describe, what you're going to do with what, whenever you have the money, whenever you have the success, because the success is already here. So that's where we stopped yesterday. So today we start from attitude. Turn on attitude. Let's write this one down under attitude. Write it down. Attitude is the way you think and feel about something, and is evidencing in your assumption. Full stop. Attitude is the way you think and feel about something. Attitude is the way you think and feel about something, and is evidencing in your assumption. Attitude is the way you think and feel about something. So the way you think and feel about something is attitude, and it's very important because it shows up in your assumptions, in your behavior. So you can sit down and explain something differently, but your attitude is wrong. Attitude is the way you think and feel about something, and is evidencing your assumption. Full stop. When attitude is right, fact don't matter. Write it down. When attitude is right, fact don't matter. When attitude is right, fact don't matter. When attitude is right, fact don't matter. I say attitude is the way you think and feel about something, and it's evidencing in your assumptions. So we always do one particular thing. I don't know when I will stop doing this, but fine. But for now, we can keep doing it because it's helping us to do some recap. So those that join us for the first time, I keep telling us almost every morning. I said that there's a difference between fact. Fact is true. Fact is called reality. Tell not reality. It's different from truth. Tell not truth. Now, all fact and reality are not truth, but all truth are true. What am I trying to say? It is true. It is true that nobody can walk on water. It's a fact. It's reality. But it's truth. Christ walked on water. Yes or yes? It is true. Fact and reality. Lion will eat Daniel, but it is truth. Lion did not eat Daniel. Yes or yes? It is true. Fact and reality that fire will burn Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, 3 Hebrew men. But it's truth that fire did not burn them. Yes or yes? It is true and fact that nobody entered the belly of water and fish and come out. But Noah, Jonah entered there and come out. That is the truth. Yes or yes? That means all truth are what? True. But all true are what? Truth. You are telling me, oh God, the fact that me, I can't me. I don't have money in my hand. That is the fact and the reality. But the truth is that you're a billionaire. Say, I'm a billionaire. So telling me, talk to your circumstances. Don't let your circumstances define you. We don't know where I stay. Where you stay is called address. Tell address. Who you are is called identity. Say identity. Don't allow your address to define your identity. Say, I'm more than enough. Stop looking at what is happening around you. It will demoralize you. Look at the truth. The Bible says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. It did not say, you shall know the truth or the fact or reality. Stop defining yourself based on your reality. Define yourself based on the content of the character of God in your life, because greater is He that is where? In you. That is the truth. They're not truth. That He that is where? In the world. So what you are passing through right now, it must happen to you. It is for you. It's your own good. I told you, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. It's one of the ingredients in success. So as far as you want to succeed, you must encounter it. And the purpose of having failure is to become strong, to be able to reign, to be able to withstand, to be able to sustain your wealth. Say sustain. Without process, there's no sustainability. This is how I keep getting angry with this generation that had Ponzi scheme mindset, microwave success mentality. What do I call them? Microwave success mentality. Niger bait, Ponzi scheme. They take Niger, they sleep and they want success happen overnight. No, there's no sustainability without that kind of success. See, success without process brings ego and pride. Success with process brings character. Tell no character. You see a man, I can tell a man that can success because of the process. Because success leave clues. What did I say? Success leave clues. Success is predictable. What did I say? Successful, I cannot see the clues. I know you can't last. I know. I will tell you, man, say nego. Go youngest again, nego. More anymore. Because they never have clues. It's called lucky jump. What do I call them? Lucky jump. But today, I want to show you how you can achieve a sustainable success. Become a successful, wealthy person. Hand over to your generation. Hand over to your next of kin. Hand over to the next generation. Because you are the boss here. Say, I'm the boss. That's what is begging for the church card. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a success. You are warming up right now. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. Stop telling me the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm the reality. Stop talking that. Because each time you keep saying those things, you have to let that words I talked yesterday. Let those negative words out of your mouth. Start confessing who you are. I am strong. I am more than conqueror. Whatever the word of God say you are, that is who you are. Whatever other people say about it is called opinion. Tell opinion. People's opinion don't pay your bills. Why you worry about your opinion? I told you, you want to become successful, wealthy man, make up your mind, because you think the journey is sweet when you are successful. It becomes harder at every level of success. Because if you don't want to be criticized, talk bad about, don't be successful. But once you are successful, they will criticize you. I said, emulate your former president Buhari. Everybody they say, I'm not aware. The guy turned deaf and dumb. I'm not aware. The guy, I like the guy got me for that thing. Tell Buhari you're stupid, your mama, your papa. He said, I'm not aware. The guy, the economy is bad. I'm not aware. Because I don't think to take care of his own. I'm not aware. Because he knows, once you're a leader, once you're in the circle of influence, the place of authority, once you make the billions, okay, people will criticize you. They'll come and steal from you. They want to take advantage of you. They want to make you look stupid. That is one thing that happen. The enemy will never take it lightly. That's why you're passing through this process. So you can know your entrepreneurship muscles. They're not muscles. That is exercise. So why God pass in the wilderness so they can fight the Jebusite, the Hebusite? I'm going to show you right now. That is why you have to be the boss. Say, I'm the boss here. It's for your own good. So complaining. What happened to you is for you. It's for you. That is what God allowed it. God knew it will not kill you. What happened is not meant to kill you. It's to make you strong. Stop complaining. That's what killed our forefathers in wilderness. Complaining and murmuring about garlic and carrots and I don't know, onions in Egypt. That's why you see a man that's about what to eat and they look at the man. And they are so you came to this world to eat food, eh? You came to this world to eat food, eh? After what God has done for you, after God what has embedded in you, and you live to develop it, you are complaining. Okay, nobody's coming to help you. Wake up, Tena, wake up. Wake up. Every time my background, when you're up to 30 years, you are now the background. Then you are now the background. How can I 30 years old man become a background? Stand up and take action. Stop complaining. Have you not seen your father complain in Egypt? They die. And you want to go and complain after how many years? Okay, wake up to reality because you are the boss here. Tell them the boss here. So don't write this one down, but listen to me. The attitude of excitement. Okay, write it down. The attitude of excitement. The attitude of excitement, determination. The attitude of excitement, determination, passion has to be restored in your thinking chain. The attitude of excitement, determination, the attitude of excitement, determination, passion has to be restored in your thinking chain. How do you restore in your thinking chain? I'm going to show you practical steps how to restore back the attitude of excitement, attitude of determination, passion, purpose, has to be restored in your thinking chain. There's something I like to do, but I don't know what I have the luxury of time to do it. But I would like to do it again today. A little bit. I don't like cleaning when I'm writing. I like to write and write and write and write. But we'll clean some today, right? Let's see. Okay. Now look at this. A brief one. This is the fact. This is the fact. This is the truth. It's true. It's a reality. But every reality have a positive and a negative. This is you. You are looking at the reality. Whatever you focus, they not focus. Create a belief, they not believe. In your mind. You are focused on a positive thing. That's what they are passing like now. Daniel was looking at it, say, if you don't worship this, you stop worshiping your God, you will not glorify. You put in lions and they plot the gap. The guy was focusing on the positive. And the guy went and opened the door, pray. You know that God will deliver me. When you focus on the positive, you create a belief called faith. Say not faith. Faith is a belief. You focus on negative, create a belief called doubt. Say not doubt. Doubt is a belief too. So this thing creates in your mind, depending on what you focus on. In this economy, focusing on the difficult part of this economy, you're going to create doubt in your mind. Focus, when things are hard, entrepreneur image. When things are difficult, more money to make as entrepreneur. We're excited about it. You know why? Because that's when more money is made. Hey, when the economy is hard, I say, oh my God, on Monday, I bought a liter of fuel, 1,200 naira, and I bought a 5,000 naira. Just because the one negative news was flying around in short discrimination, most entrepreneurs saw opportunity. So they say, the guy saw opportunity. A country of over 200 million people with 200 million problem, and you are broke. Okay, wake up. Then I wake up. Think of solution. The solution oriented. Stop focusing on negative. Let me know what happened to you. This is you with your very big head. Your head is very big like my own right now. And let me clean you right now. Let me draw your eyeballs, your big eyeballs here. And you are focusing on positive, you'll be excited. Then excited. Focusing on negative, you'll be sad. Then not sad. Okay, let me show some other thing right now. Let me show what happened to your life. So you can wake up today and stop complaining. This is your heart. Your lovely heart will be full of love. But look at what happened to you. Focus on the positive. You're going to create faith in your mind. And it's going to happen in your heart. What's happening to us? You're going to get the feelings, then of feelings, of emotions, then emotions. Call anticipation. What I said it? Anticipation. What's anticipation? An expectation of a favorable outcome. What's anticipation? An expectation of a desirable outcome. Now, once you expect something positive, it's called anticipation. If you're focusing on negative part of your life, you'll be sad. You're not sad. Because you are sad, you're going to create doubt in your heart too. This heart that was love is going to full of anger, and you're going to get a feeling of emotions. Emotions. Call anxiety. Anxiety. Or you call it worry. Worry. What is anxiety? An expectation of an undesirable outcome, an expectation of a negative outcome when it never exists. It never exists. When you sit down alone, they carry your brain, they worry. The difference between worry and fear. Worry and fear. Fear is an existing physical danger. You are seeing the danger, that is fear. What happened to you that time is fear. Fear. For example, now you see fire, or maybe you will play golf and throw close to crocodile, alligator pond, and the ball of the golf went to the crocodile front, and you want to go and carry the crocodile. That is fear. But this one now, you did not see anything. Now only they sit down for your chair. They say, what if I write 80 contact? Nobody say yes. What if I don't succeed? What if this thing happened to you? What if they run? Why must you be thinking negative? If you must think positive, turn up positive. You know what happened to you? This is a result of what happened to you. Whenever you focus on negativity, whenever in life you focus on negativity, this is what happened to you. Number one, you're going to create doubt. Number two, feeling of anxiety in your mind. Number three, that thing you feel, you're going to put something in your hand called powerlessness to procrastinate. Powerlessness to do what? Procrastinate. That's why when I see a man that procrastinates, I know the man is a negative person, because listen to today, procrastination is shifting today's task to another day. What did I say? Their language, we say, I go do am. I go do and I make foul never fly. I go do and I make most of our parents are see broke and poor. I go do am. Let me tell you what happened to you when you focus on positive. Number one, you're going to create a strong belief in your heart called faith. Faith. Number two, you're going to create a feeling of emotions called anticipation. Number three, you're going to put power in your hand. Power to take action. Power to do what? Take action. You know why? Action is the only bridge between what you're thinking and what you want in life. Between where you are and where you want to be. Action. Show me a man who ever created anything in life without not taking action. That's the highest level of creation is thinking. They're not thinking and communicating. That is any man. Can't you see God created you in his image and likeness? I'm a creator. What did God do? God always think and talk. Look at everything he created. Oh, the earth was without form. Darkness was face of the deep, and the Spirit of the Lord hovers on the face of the water. And the hovering words means incubation. It means anticipation. It means a calculation, permutation. What again? Estimation. And after estimating, what did the word of God, the book of life say? He said, let there be what? Light. And there was what? Light. And he said it was good. It was good. I mean, it wasn't good. You go back again. That's why your imagination is your most powerful tool on earth. Most men never taught you how to use the imagination. That's why you're thinking you are broke. You are not broke. You are the boss here. Say, I'm the boss here. That's why I want to tell you that you are coming to this earth to make significant impact, because your world must celebrate you. Say amen. Yeah, we are preparing for the stage. Champion are not made in the stage. We made outside the stage. The world have not seen anything here. We are emerging a new generation of entrepreneurs that will build factories, build companies, employ people. If somebody deserves to pay people salary, you deserve to pay people salary. It's all because of the CEO and the boss. You deserve to be the one, because the school system has killed us so much. School system produce and mass produce voluntary slavery. They want to slave themselves for peanut cost salary. It pains my heart that a man that would have created a solution that would change the world for a better is now collecting 25,000 for salary. Salary is a bribe to forget about your destiny. And that's the worst thing, because the guy is feeling less of himself when he's supposed to be the boss. And looking at it today, attitude is very important. The way you think and feel. Think and feel about something, about anything. So anytime something presents to you, look at the positive. Turn on positive. And so anytime challenges come, ignore your challenges, ignore your distraction, focus on your intentions. Intentions. Pretend as if you don't see it. Be like Daniel. Daniel, no lion is there. The pretend the guy is not there. He's looking at his master. The day Peter looked at Christ, he was walking water. Immediately he lose sight from positive to negative. He starts sinking. Well, the problem is too is that you are looking at your problems. Your problems are not your problems. Your problem is distraction. Tell her distraction. The enemy cannot kill you, so the only thing he does is to distract you. So understand your attitude is right. Anything happening to you is happening for you. Stop claiming I can mimic out. Stop saying negative words. See, Don't say anything you don't want to become true about yourself. Never say it. So they're looking at it right now. Questions open the mind. Statement closes the mind. Say, why am I here? What am I here to do? When you need to think, you need to have solutions. You must make statement, make statement. Say, I am a success. I am great. I am more than conqueror. See, believe the words of the Lord. It will save you as an entrepreneur, as a businessman. Be positive. Say, I'm positive. I'm positive. Write this on the unstoppable attitude. Unstoppable attitude. Unstoppable attitude with you comes through information. Unstoppable attitude that has to be with you comes through information. You need to know what to do and what not to do. Unstoppable attitude comes through information. The knowledge is packaged information tailored to solve a problem. That's why just Moses was talking to them before they entered the promised land in Joshua. Unstoppable attitude comes through information, telling you what to do and what not to do. Like keep telling us, discipline is not punishment. Discipline is a capacity of your mind to control your body to do what you say you will do, even if you don't feel like doing it. That is why you must sit down and decide when you become a billionaire what to do. Not when you are, you start deciding. No. Unstoppable attitude comes through information, telling you what to do and what not to do, full stop. Because you know you are going to win, because you're already at the gateway of your greatness, at the door of your destiny. You're about to enter the promised land. So you already know. That's why Moses was giving 5 laws that Moses gave to them. I'm coming to that. But Moses said that this is Deuteronomy. Joshua is happening. Now, this is a verge of promised land. This is the last bus stop. The next thing is we are entering the promised land that we are journeying for 40 years instead of 40. I said, unstoppable attitude comes through information, telling you what to do and what not to do, full stop. You know you are going to win because you're already at the door, at the gateway of your greatness, at the door of your destiny. You know you are ready to win. So you already know. That's why this attitude has to come. Because you know already you are a winner. Because of greater is he that is in you. You know you are a winner. You have the knowledge and the information. You know you are going to win. And that is why you are at the door of your greatness, at the doorway of your destiny, the gateway of your greatness. That's why this attitude has to come. You must know that you are a winner already, and thinking as a winner will make you win, because whatever you think you attract. Things have to gravitate towards human being. The way God created man was everything has to come gravitate towards you, want to move towards you. If you're thinking negative, you attract negativity. Positive, going to attract positivity. So this attitude of positivity will help you to always attract positivity into your life, even in the midst of adversity. That's what the book of life says. When the men say there's a casting down, you say what? There's a lifting up. Number 3, let's look at your evidencing your assumptions. Then assumptions. Number 3 is conscious belief. Conscious belief. Let me give you 2 lines of messages to write there, so that you can move to where we are going to today. So right there, write it like this. Shift in unconscious belief. Write it like that. Shift in conscious belief. Shift in conscious belief. I do the mind. Mind, they have the conscious and the subconscious. I don't want to go back there again. We've done a lot about that. So there must be a shift in conscious belief. How does the shift occur? Write it like this. You will consciously imagine new life. You will consciously imagine new life. Look up to new things in your life. You will consciously imagine new life. Look up to new things in your life, like new houses, new car, new hospital, new lifestyle. You will consciously imagine new life and look up to new things in your life. Like example, having a new car, a new house, building hospital in your community, supporting cause projects, perfecting life, paying people's school fee. That is why you have to be a millionaire. Until you become a millionaire, you cannot pay some people's school fee. There are some lives you can never touch. It's a must you're a millionaire. Say, I'm a millionaire. It's a must. You have to be a millionaire. There are so many destinies you can never fulfill. There are so many things you can never do once you are not a millionaire. I said, shift in conscious belief. You will consciously imagine new life, look up to new things in life, like new car, new house, new vehicle, new lifestyle, traveling around the world. And it will show up in your talk. It will show up in your thoughts and talk. It will show up in your thoughts and talk. You start talking success talk. So I told you yesterday, you cannot entertain negativity and have a positive result. No. I said you will consciously imagine the new lives and look up to new things, like having a new car, new vehicle, new lifestyle. And it will show up in your thoughts and talk. You remember, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth do what? Speak it. So whenever you talk, we know that whether you're a successful person or not. It will show up in your thoughts and in your talk. Full stop. So don't write this one, but listen to me. You start imagining things until those imagination feels normal to you. I think we should also write that down. You start imagining things until those imagination feel normal to you. You start imagining things until those imagination feels normal to you. You know what we do as entrepreneur? Before I make my first 100 million, 500 million, if I leave the country to Dubai for honeymoon, I used to go to, I told you the book I read, Think and Grow Rich. The book actually helped my life so much. And then I told you, every rich and wealthy man have the thinking chair. Go to your house, get any corner in your house, get any chair in your house. You don't have to be a specific chair, any chair. I said something, I said, you start imagining things until those imagination feels normal to you. Those imagination have to feel normal to you. So what you need to do, I told you, don't think during the day because there are a lot of distractions. Father, mother, children, billboard, Facebook, Instagram. No, it will not work. Distractions enough. You sit down in the night before you go to bed. Start by practicing 2 minutes to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Now I do 1 hour and above. So I sit down at the end of the day. I have 3 children. I get back home at night. By 6, 7, I'm at home. My children play with me. Once it's 9 o'clock, all of you go to your room. 3 of them. Like yesterday, all of them go to your room. So my wife take over 2 hours. 2 hours for my wife. After that one, baby, sit down one play, I beg. I want to sit on my thinking chair. Nobody distracting me now. That around 10, 11 o'clock. I sit down there, I carry my journal. I carry my pen. I sit down there. What I do there is to pick an area in my life, my career, my finances, my marriage. I begin to design my life because you are a creator. You are the architect of your success in life. This is how I want to have my life. I want my life to be. I document it. Because when you ask God for things, God give you thoughts. They're not thoughts. When you ask God for items, God give you ideas and ideas. You can off your phone, off from distraction. They're not distraction. Focus. Say, God, talk to me right now. You are my father. How do you want my life to be? Design your life. And then what happened to me? When I designed the life and I begin to feel like, remember the time that my company was celebrating top 20, I went to Lagos at I think the biggest event in the company, and they were calling men on stage. Now we want to welcome the top 20 earner who are making millions of naira. Let's welcome on stage 19, 18, they were clapping, and the whole world was shaking. I now say, next year, 2016, I'm going to be on the stage. I went back home. I did the same practice. I wrote down, I'm among the top 20. I'm on the top 20. This is what I'm going to do to become top 20. You know what happened? 2016, I became the top 16 of our company, and I was called, because let's celebrate the people that are making impact in the world, make a lot of millions, a lot of impact. They are qualified for all expense paid trip. Let's welcome 19, 18, 16, 17. They now say 16, say, let's welcome Ambassador Ofongo, the world was shaking. I told myself I can do it again. I went back home on my thinking chair. I said, I'm going to be among the top 5. I called my mentor, Namdi Yachuku, is in the US today. I said, mentor, I'm going to be on the top 5. I said, how are you going to do it? I said, on the thinking chair, I went to design my life. Even I'm talking, I begin to feel like the top 5. I begin to see people carrying me in the hall, taking me to the stage and being celebrated. Every day I stand up with different energy. Tell me energy. That's the next thing. Energy. I want to talk to you about energy. I'm going to energy very soon. Going to energy very soon. So, no happen. I come up. People say, oh, we don't know why you are succeeding like that. I said, I don't know why. They don't know. See, when you wake up in the morning, you have 2 energies, either positive or negative. Positive is called what? Dopamine. Negative is called what? Actiphobia. Don't forget that training I taught you. So what happened to me the next day? Went back to the company, 2017. Let's go come, top 20, top this, top 6, top 5. Let's go come, top 4, Ofongo, Ubokudo. I told the world, I thought a man has never been top 1 before. I will be the first top 1 in this company. I cannot come and catch people back. I went back to think design. I'm the top 1. I'm the top 1. Every day, I'm the top 1. I get energy, tell energy. 2018. And now welcome. Let's welcome on stage the top 5, 4, 3, 2, top 1, Ofongo, Ubokudo. I told myself, now that I'm going to top 1 Nigeria, I'm going to be top 1 the whole world. So now I'm going to come back and train men that will become top 1 Nigeria, Africa, but me, the whole world. You know, the whole world. You know what I did to me? I told my wife, we are taking 1 year out of this country. 2018, I was in the country. I said, I went from one country to, we went to Tanzania, we went to Zanzibar, Island in Tanzania. We spent over a Monday, from there went to Dubai. We shopped. My wife was shopping. I was telling my dog, buy. There was so much money. It's an abundance. Man gave him my car. I said, my son. I told my son, no, you're going to keep one picking here. We'll come back to Nigeria. I'm coming back to Nigeria to lift men that will take charge of their destiny. No more complaining. So you think that we are joking here? No, we are creating agents of greatness. They're not greatness. Men that occupy the center of influence. Because I see something, there's abundance. There's no limitation in life. It's only the mind of entrepreneur. Limitation is in your mind. Don't stop limiting yourself. You are more than conqueror. You are a celebrity. Stand a celebrity. Your language must change if your life must change. Stop entertaining negative things. Stop watching negative news. Don't entertain negative talk. Don't participate in it. Don't backbite. Don't gossip. Talk about successful things. Talk about ideas. Ideas rules the world. And then the thing that happened to you. So looking at it today, I will end on this particular one so I can go to energy. Tell her energy. This one I'm talking like this. Jesus, I have 7 minutes more. Oh my God. Write this one. Go ahead, finish this one. Let me give one statement. Unconscious belief. Write it down. Your conscious belief are affected by your unconscious assumption. Your conscious belief, what you are conscious about, are affected by your unconscious assumptions. Stop being success assumption. I'm going to take you there. I'm almost getting to that place. I want to get you to so that we can fly. Because the sky is our starting point, not our limit. Okay? Your conscious belief are being affected by your unconscious assumptions. Stop assuming that you are broke. Never you assume that, even if you don't have money in your pocket. Because you're going to attract more brokenness to your life. No. Look at the positive side of life. Look at the positive. Don't ever entertain as an entrepreneur, as a businessman. Don't ever entertain negativity. Don't. Sometimes it looks like he want to kill you. No. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. And he never came to kill you. He came to make you stronger. Because you have to pass through the wilderness to be strong. That's the purpose of wilderness. God is a mighty God now. You have children of Egypt to promised land. No. If they go there, their slave mentality will sabotage what God is doing for them. So God has to make sure they stop believing themselves and start trusting Him on the journey. God wants you to believe on Him. Stop believing on human being. Human being will disappoint you. Human being, I can tell you today, tomorrow I will tell you something. So looking at this, let's go to energy. Tell her energy. Energy put their strength. You need energy to be an entrepreneur. You need energy because as you move on the ladder of success, the more tougher it is. So you say, when I become millionaire, I will enjoy. Okay? More millions, more problems. Big man, big problem. I'm telling you the truth. I tell you the truth. When I did not have a car, my wallet was just like this Benz. I said, God, I buy a car. You know me, I think big. That's my problem. Why from childhood? My father is not okay with this, my thinking. He said, do I say getting one to better? That's my first car was Highlander Jeep. The car was very big. I was very small, single man, never married. I don't inside the car like this. When I go to my village, and I went to buy big Mercedes Benz. It's parked downstairs. Big one, very big one. They know what I'm buying. They're selling 70 million naira. From that one, I enter Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce. 450 million naira. The car I won't buy. After I enter private jet. Private jet. And I retire at 40 years. That's my plan. Retirement at 40 years. Don't work for money again. Money must work for me. From 40 years, I cannot talk to you like this. If I talk to you like this, pay me millions of naira. At least if I teach you like this, watch me. This year will be so. I'm already 35 already. Few years above 35. Don't worry. 40 years, I'm talking to you. My 1 hour is 1 million now. You know, pay, go home and sleep. I don't want to talk to poor men again. Poverty is bad. You know, poverty is bad. I want governor to consult me. President will consult me. I charge him millions in dollars. And before I get to that consulting stage, I must build myself. I must help you to be a millionaire. You will become my result. When I'm talking to you, I become my result. That's why I want this year. We are leaving this country, October. 200 and things to Nigeria. All expense paid. Don't worry. Watch out and see. And I always talk all my life. I always talk like people like. I say, don't worry. And that time I was living in face me and face you. No mattress. Rock carpet with 2 pillows. And never mind by that time. She was also my friend. He used to come to my house. I would tell her inside the rock carpet. I would take it to honeymoon in Dubai. The woman will look me. They just smile. I don't even know what make women they believe men like this. I cannot say you marry me like this. I will take it to Dubai for honeymoon. He said like this. I said, just watch and see. But finally, when the team I go in Dubai, in Burj Khalifa, their safari, we bought everything. I ski Dubai. Then I told you. I'm not just talking to you because I want to talk. I'm taking action. Tell action. Daily, because I know action is the bridge between where you are, where you want to be tomorrow. Tell action. Action is what makes the difference. Talk and act. Tell talk and act. Let me give you something about strength. Tell strength. So that we can leave this class today. Maybe strength and tomorrow. I'm packing something for you tomorrow. Your life must change. Money must mean money in your hand, whether the devil likes it or not. Devil is a liar. So write this one down. Failure assumption leads to procrastination. Failure assumptions leads to procrastination, tirelessness, and fatigue. Failure assumption leads to procrastination, tirelessness, and fatigue. Failure assumption leads to power. Failure assumption, looking at negative things, leads to doubt, leads to anxiety, leads to procrastination. Failure assumption leads to procrastination, tirelessness, and fatigue. So So you have to replace all failure assumption with success assumption. Replace all failure, even if you're not written anything in my class. You came with a touchlight phone, please, your phone, type it there. Replace all failure assumption with success assumption. You are watching me on the internet, the YouTube, the Facebook, any of the social media handle, you are replay or live. Please type it on the comment section. Replace all failure assumption with success what? Assumption. Write it there. Replace success failure assumption with success assumption, and tap into the reserve energy and unleash the fountain of strength to renew yourself. Replace all failure assumption with success assumption to tap into the reserve energy, into your reserve energy. There's an energy in you already. I told you, it's already embedded in you. Those things are already embedded in you. They give things, ideas. I'm going to show you how to discover them and develop them and deploy them. Money will meet money. There is so much money in the world, abundance everywhere. There's so much money. There's no scarcity anywhere. We don't lack resources. We only lack resourceful men. That's the point that I'm trying to make you resourceful, because a bad workman correct with his tools. When you work, you know how work. So replace all failure assumption with success assumption to tap into your reserve energy, unleash a fountain of strength to renew yourself for greatness, abundance, etc. I think I'll go to the last one because of my time. I said it's already 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll just give one statement. So tomorrow, 10 or tomorrow? Okay, I'll give you some tips today. I said replace all failure assumption with success assumption to tap into your reserve energy, unleash a fountain of strength to renew yourself for greatness and abundance. Replace all failure assumption with success assumptions to tap into your reserve energy, unleash a fountain of strength to renew yourself for greatness and abundance, because you're already at the verge of abundance. You're already in Deuteronomy. So you're ready to enter the Joshua, which is the promised land of your abundance. So you need to sit down, arrange your life. When I make 50 billion, look at what I'm going to do. Yesterday I was driving home with Ambassador Billion. I told him, we went to Metropolitan Supermarket. I was telling him, Baba, you know, I'm saving money to have 500 million work for me before December this year. I want 500 million now to work for me. I want to be making at least 10% of that money, 15 million every month. He said, how? I began to tell him how, because I sat down my thinking chair, wrote them down. Tomorrow I come back to repeat the same thought. Now I'm going to do the same thought. I'm going to generate the energy until I start feeling that the reality has happened already. Because everything you see in this life is energy. Energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can be transformed from one form to another. So when you have enough energy, feeling good about yourself, they're already there already. Because you're already there. I said change your language yesterday from what if to when. When. Okay, nothing will stop you. And things I know right now, it will look weird. You know, you are not used to, you've not done before. Nobody has taught you to use your mind, the biggest asset in the whole wide world. That the grave is the most powerful asset buried in the grave, mortuary. I mean, what do you call it? Cemetery. Books never written, songs never sung, men who never created anything because of fear and doubt. And of fear. Yeah. I'm afraid what people say about me. Okay, you like, do good, they will talk. Do bad, they will talk. Okay, people's opinion don't pay your bills. Say, okay, I got what this thing. Who go buy, go buy. There's no product for everybody in this world. Coca-Cola, nobody like Coca-Cola. I'm not going to drink Coca-Cola. You say Coca-Cola, you can't go take. You see face bank. No bank is for everybody in this world. Somebody must criticize you. You say, okay, that criticize. What you focus on is what God says you are. That is what God says you are. Say, I am the light of the world. That's what he's looking for the church. Tell you, I am the salt of the earth. Tell your neighbor. Today's class is incomplete without me. I'm the one that makes today's class a success. Without you, class is not complete. So anywhere you go, things will turn to gold. Anywhere you touch your hand, things just magic. That's the life I want you to live. I want to carry divinity into anywhere you go. Divinity resides on you. It's your conscious belief. It's not conscious belief. The last thing I want to do today before I go, not the list, is planning. Internal planning. I have a long note on this, but time will fail me to go there. Let me just give 1 or 2 statements on planning, because it is when your language change, attitude change, your conscious belief change, your energy will increase, and your planning will take place. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. Write it on your notes. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. You know about King Sarah, what must be, must be. No. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. You must plan. God sit down and plan and create the world in 7 days and rested. What about you? You want to work all your days of your life? No. You have to plan to retire. You have to plan to stop working for money. Money must work for you. That is the plan. The plan that you want to put in 2-3 years. and end poverty in your life. So you are working for purpose right now. Tell us purpose. I always draw like this almost all my class. I always tell us, I don't like cleaning my body. You know, when I'm writing, I don't like cleaning my body. I know it's past 9 already. I need to end the class right now. Don't worry. Anything you think about yourself, tell yourself. It's called good idea. Tell us good idea. Anything about others, tell others. It's called God's idea. What do you call it? God's idea. Anything you achieve for yourself is called achievement. Tell achievement. Anything you achieve for others is called fulfillment. What do I call it? Anything for yourself is called dream. Tell not dream. Anything for others is called destiny. Tell not destiny. Anything for yourself is called career. Tell not career. For others is called calling. Tell not calling. For yourself is called passion. Tell not passion. For others is called purpose. Tell not purpose. Purpose cannot be fulfilled if it's not for others. So God wants to live for other people. That's how you make money. Put a value for other people. Value is anything that is useful to someone else other than you. That's called value. Tell not value. They will give you money. That's how we make money. Money is not. There's no much. Money is a slave of value. So telling you are broke and poor is because you did not sit down to articulate your thought. You don't sit down to conceive your thought and make it work for you. But you can do it if I show how to do it. If I show how to, you can do it. Then I can do it. Let me give one step of plan because of my time. Write this one down. You will need to plot and plan what you are going to do with your fame and fortune. You will need to plot. You will need to plot. Plot. P-L-O-T and plan. You will need to plot and plan what you are going to do with your fame and fortune. Because it's only going to happen. I'm very sure it's going to happen. I'm showing you the process, how it's going to happen in your life. That you must pass through the process to be transformed. If not, you will reform. I say you will need to plot. You will need to plot. Where do you plot on your thinking chain? You have to sit down for once in your life and design your life. Please sit down. You will need to plot and plan what you are going to do with your fame and fortune. Because you're a famous man. I want to show you. You know, you're telling a young man to sit down and learn, he's complaining. I look at them as laugh because I know the truth. I know that once you are not part of that process, so just you see they make Nigeria a coupon, all these things, you know they are broke. The same man that win lottery, who never passed through process, give him 10 years, the man is broke again. His play become worse than ever he can ever imagine. Most of them. So you need to plot and plan what you are going to do with your fame and what? Fortune. So tomorrow, I'm going to give you why the wilderness and 3 reasons. These are the 3 reasons we want to look at tomorrow. Why the wilderness? I want to give you why the wilderness. Number 1 is a school of faith. Tell us school of faith. I'm going to give you a long note about this. Number 2 is because of training to reign. Wilderness is giving you training to do what? Reign. You must reign. We need to train you somewhere at some point. Number 3, you need to demolish the doubt. Demolishing the doubt. Demolishing the doubts. All the doubts in your life, demolish them. I'm going to show you how to do that. So tomorrow, also, and so many other much more. About it's going to give you some laws about the Deuteronomy that we need to pick and use as entrepreneur that's applicable in our generation today. So we're going to talk about why the wilderness. Why are you struggling? Number 1 is the school of faith. See possible part of it. Number 2, training to reign. Number 3, finishing all the doubts in your life because you are the boss here. Say I'm the boss. That one is begging for a church card. Tell them I'm a success. So I want to appreciate all of you for joining us today. The first session is 8 to 9 and it's 6 minutes past 9. Please, tomorrow, if you think you've learned something, you've not learned anything at all. Come with your note tomorrow. Bring your neighbors and friends. I will tell you, that your neighbor friend. And if you know anybody that has been struggling with wealth, he's struggling, he needs money, he needs success, bring him to me tomorrow. You're not going to, I don't need your 1 hour. Just sit down. All I need is your time. What you need to pay me is your time. Sit down 1 hour. Tell her 1 hour. Please come with your note. And the only payment I need from you is just to sit down with your note. If I talk him, you don't like him. Don't you like them get to you know. If I talk him, you like him. I gotta take action. Tell action. Money. See, we have discovered that money is just a result. Tell no result. Poverty is a result. Wealth is a result. Sickness is a result. We live in the world of cause and effect. For those watching me online, please don't get involved in the business. It's a professional advice. Get a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. Please don't go yet. I want to take some contribution. If you are here with me, I want to be sure I'm not talking to Chase. I'm talking to Umami. Please check your notes. What is your take home today? I just want to feedback from you. I need some feedback, 2 from here, 2 from here. Please check your notes. Tell me what you learned today. I need some level of feedback from you. What is your take home today? Can I see hands up? You take something home today. Okay, can you share with us? God bless you. Very good.
Learning unfolds potentials in men.
Okay.
And whoever discovers.
Yes. Whoever that discovers shall be what? Discovered. Through what? Learning. I love that so much. Okay. Who has learned something?